know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia like.
I'm a businessman. I'm about making money. But something gotta change.
I was offered $30,000 to perform a hit on Biggie Smalls.
It feels amidst the recent findings related to Tupac's untimely demise. The FBI is watching Sean Diddy Combs so close that the previously unheard details of his other multiple crimes are coming to surface. Apparently, the music mogul spread so much terror and pain in the industry that even people around him are happy to testify against him and reveal all his illegal activities.
He has people followed, he has people watched.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. So, the recently reignited investigation related to rap legend Tupac's tragic demise stirred a lot of controversy in the music industry, and apparently, the hopes of getting a culprit finally sensed the bitter taste of justice have settled in the heart of many celebs. It's been reported that the FBI and Lapped cannot hold the amount of incoming calls from the industry's VIPs, and they are all ready to testify against Diddy and share more juicy details about his shady acts.
You know, the police department, the DA's office, the public in general is like, look, we got to do something with this guy.
Now, the talk about Diddy eliminating everyone who stands in his way have long settled our streets, and it's not the first time we hear about his connections to the most horrible and still unsolved cases. Starting with the infamous producer's bodyguard Eugene Deal, who once overheard that Diddy cared more about money and his business than people's lives. As Gene Deal recalls in his interview, Diddy said the following: "Something gotta change. I don't care if Tupac gotta pass away, Big gotta pass away, or Suge Knight go to jail. Something gotta change." And this makes a lot of fans believe that Diddy spare his money not on girls and parties only, but only pays certain people to get rid of those who create a lot of obstacles for him. Another celebrity bodyguard called Uncle Ron recently spilled the tea on Diddy, saying that the music mogul offered him to shoot Biggie for $30,000, but he refused.
Biggie was taken out, and I'm so glad to this day that I refused to do that.
And as Uncle Ron stated, it's not a coincidence that only a week after Diddy came to him with his offer, Biggie Smalls fell victim to wild shooting in Los Angeles, and the 24-year-old rapper lost his life right at the scene. It's been largely speculated and later confirmed by Diddy's former bodyguard that Biggie found a more lucrative deal and was planning to leave his mentor and producer. In 2017 interview, executive producer Damn Dash dropped a shocker when he stated that Biggie Smalls was preparing to leave Bad Boy Records to join longtime pal Jay-Z.
Biggie's plan was to give like Puff and them 3 more albums, but that's whatever his deal was, and he was gonna come sign with us.
So Diddy should definitely watch his back now, because even the most loyal people are turning away from him and expose his dark nature.
Yeah, he should. I think he should look out.
But why celebrities feel so free to speak against the notorious music mogul all of a sudden? Well, it seems the newly found evidence related to Tupac's shooting may shed a lot of light on Diddy's crimes, and those who feared the music producer in the past are confident that he's done. That's why so many of them decided to work with the police and FBI and share a huge chunk of juice about Diddy's criminal past.
So under investigations and working and cooperating with FBI,
many people can't wait to see the results of his cooperation because the number of tragic and sudden demises somehow related to Diddy is beyond counting. Remember when Diddy's ex-girlfriend Kim Porter passed away in her sleep allegedly from a lung infection? The medical report stated that the 47-year-old woman's manner of death was certified as natural. Well, if it's true, it might have been quite a convenient moment for Diddy because just 1 month prior to her demise, Kim traveled in Africa in full health and came back without any complaint. As the report stated, she did not have any health complaints at the time she returned from her trip. And just like Diddy continued making money on Biggie's name after his demise,
Puffy has been making money off of Biggie's name for longer than Biggie was alive.
He also profited from Kim's tragic passing away when he listed her house for sale for insane $7.1 million. Fans agree that all of these mysterious cases should be reopened and new testimony should be taken into consideration. But with so many people coming forward and contacting the police after Tupac's case was reopened, there's a high chance to make Diddy pay for his shady activities. As one person commented, "The more I hear on this subject, surely Diddy is about to face some sort of criminal charges." And another user added, "Surely the police or FBI or whoever must be investigating all these claims." And it actually seems like after reopening Tupac's case, the police decided to dig deeper into some shady activities related to the music mogul. How is this happening that everyone he has been close to Diddy suddenly lost their lives or went into a coma? This already looks like a pattern, and hopefully it's a matter of time before the FBI will connect all dots.
So we knew that we were going to have to get people into a position where they were compelled to talk.
somehow, throughout all these years, not only did he remain untouchable in all these cases, but he also managed to get richer and build his entertainment empire on so many tragic incidents. The infamous producer is one of the richest celebrities in this industry, and he apparently enough cash to slip it into the pockets of people when he needs them to keep their mouths zipped. However, with more evidence coming to light and his own people plotting against him, it may be hard to pay off his way to freedom.
Well, for Sean Combs, I mean, what are his choices really? I mean, is he going to come out and confess to his association with the...
Now, the police are going to watch Diddy closely because, as it turns out, he does a plan to stop exploiting his artists and get rid of everyone who threatens his position and reputation. Well, Diddy is certainly a fighter, but it's unlikely he would be able to endure the massive amount of evidence and testimony.
I can't have y'all following me.
However, there's no way of him committing another crime, with the police watching his every step. And didn't you find it suspicious, guys, that every time when some exposing information is surfacing, Diddy prefers to lay low and wait for this storm to pass? But the truth is, celebs are not going to let him get away so easy this time. And in the light of new investigation, more of his crimes are going to surface. While Diddy tries to position himself as an influential and powerful figure and basically claims himself the king of music industry.
I'm gonna fight for my reputation. I'm gonna fight for the honorable man I am, the righteous king that I am.
In fact, he has always been afraid of honest competition, and this is why he got rid of so many artists who were standing in his way. As you know, the rumors about him spreading the wave of terror among rappers have been circulating since the dawn of time. Allegedly, the rap legend Tupac was his first victim on the road to success and richness. And now, with the new evidence in play, everything comes full circle for Diddy. The media mogul has once again found himself caught up in the messy controversy around the unsolved case of rapper Tupac Shakur, and with new testimony, there's no escape for him this time.
He doesn't have a lot of choice but to try to distance himself from the facts as they are.
For years, no one has found enough courage to speak against Diddy because of his influence and power. However, now that the police is basically watching his every step 24/7, waiting for this guy to make another mistake, it feels like many celebrities feel at ease and start to believe that they are safe from his ever-reaching claws. The list of current victims can go on forever, and here are just a few names we know. Andre Harrell, music mogul and founder of influential R&B and hip-hop label Uptown Records, passed away at 59. Or Heavy D, another legendary rapper who passed away at 44, allegedly because of blood clot. As Jaguar Wright said, these are people who worked at some point with Diddy, and surprisingly enough, he is the only person who hasn't experienced anything sinister.
The only two left are Puffy and Al almost.
While there are so many tragedies surrounding him, this man seems to have never been shaken by any backlash or accusation. And every time when asked about numerous theories concerning his relations to crimes, did he give the most evasive answers.
We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother.
But it feels like the entire music industry doesn't want this list of victims to expand, and celebs are ratting out Diddy to the police and sharing the details of his violent crimes. Fans are anticipating a great show, and when the infamous producer finally gets to taste the justice, it's going to be a lesson for all gatekeepers. As one person commented, his karma is on day way. You cannot do things to good people and think you're not going to pay. And another user added, surviving Diddy Netflix doc is going to be insane. Rip to all his victims? Let's hope that the reopened investigations will bring positive changes for everyone who's seeking justice after the music producer's alleged crimes, because there are already too many victims. And what do you think about this, guys? Will more of Diddy's crimes be exposed soon? And how long may he stay behind the bars if he's ever charged with anything illegal? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other videos about Diddy's shady activities. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon.